What's up, anybody who comes and watches this after I'm no longer live? I think I'll bit my lip right here. Hey, you guys, let me close my door. Oh, wow, it's been so long since I've been over here on this side of YouTube. Um, yeah, so I'm not sure who's gonna come across this video, but I feel like whoever does is meant to see it. So, what's up, y'all? I'm gonna tread lightly to give you guys um, a life update on me and everything, cause yeah. Um, so it's been a lot. Like a lot is actually an understatement, a very huge understatement. But yeah, yeah. Say this. I have my own place now. I'm in my own home. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Like so many levels of gratitude for that. I'm in my own space. I'm in my own home. Yeah, I was in a really bad space physically. Um, I'm still, healing, going through my healing experience journey physically. But I'm in a much better place than I was before. I don't care to go into detail. I'm, going to be reserving that. I just don't feel like it's necessary. I don't. I just want to send everybody the highest, y'all already know, the highest energy rather of strength, love, power, protection, abundance, prosperity in all areas of your life, Ashe. I will speak briefly on a few things, and one of the things is having a strong mindset. Okay, when you have when you're going through anything in your life, okay, in your current reality or whatever, and your mindset is strong, you can persevere through anything. Literally, any and everything could be thrown at you in all kind of ways from all kinds of directions. Okay, and you will be able to get through it. Okay, period. I appreciate the fact that I allow my magic and my power and my strength to aid me on my journey, because that is a big part of why I feel like I persevere so much, because my mind and my head is very, very, very clear. Okay. And I don't allow rather my circumstances to get the best of me, no matter what's going on, no matter what I go through, no matter what I have to go through. I'm going to always keep my mind in a very high place, in a very high vibrational place. A lot of times, why people crash and burn is because they don't have the foundation is your thoughts. That is your power. Your power comes from your thoughts. Okay, you can amaze yourself by staying within your magic and your power. Not, I'll say this, let me go back a little bit. There was a time when I did not trust myself like that, right? I just truly did not trust myself. So I would experience things or stuff would be overwhelming for me, right? And the first thing I would do is I wouldn't go pray, I wouldn't meditate. I didn't have that understanding of what meditation was and prayer and how. And I say I didn't pray, but I just didn't put it at the forefront of me, okay? But the first thing I would do when I would be getting ready to go through something or I was experiencing something, and I would go straight to another person and I would talk to them, and I would get conversations that either didn't benefit me or it was information that I already understood. you know what I'm saying, of what I was. What you mean, what's my deal? If you listen, then you'll hear what my deal is. If you don't want to be in here, if all you got to do is say is negative things, then you don't need to be up in here. Because this is only going to be positive. I'm not going to give you trolls, what y'all looking for. Because I know a lot of you guys are just pathetic souls that just need a home and somewhere to dump all your stuff. Period. And I ain't the one, because I'm not a nice person. And if I want to, I can go there. Okay, well, I don't know. You said, what's your deal? And I'm reading through all these other comments, so I don't know. If I came in someone live, I would just say hello. I would greet them. I would say something positive. I don't think I would start with, what's your deal? But I know everybody has different ways of speaking and doing, so it's okay. So at the end of the day, yeah, I can be a kind person and I can be a loving person, but I'm definitely not a nice person, and I'm gonna always be like that, and I'm okay with that. Okay, because nice people get taken advantage of. So, yeah, and so I would go to people. Basically, I would go and I would talk to people like, okay, this is what I'm going through. Now, mind you, a good majority of the time, my intuition already knew how to maneuver through situations, but I didn't trust myself. So here I go, going to another individual, talking to them about my personal issues. Nobody knows your things like you do. Nobody knows your life. Nobody knows your thoughts. Nobody knows your emotions. Nobody knows your pain like you do, you know? So at the end of the day, you have to build up your, I don't want to say resilience, but you have to build yourself up to allow yourself to trust yourself in all circumstances, right? And because people will come in and try to manipulate, right? You for something for their own good. So basically, people could do something like this. If they know you are a person who's kind of meek, or you have a particular personality, right? They will come in or they will be in your life just, okay, to make you think that you need them. In essence, you don't need them, you need yourself. And I had to learn this from experience, okay? This is some shit I had to learn from experience. Like the majority of the time, or not even the majority of the time, every single time that I thought I needed advice or help or support from an individual outside of myself, I really needed myself. And now that I have completely aligned with being a loner, and let me just say this, very comfortable being a loner. I like being a loner because it helps me to see everything in a clear way. Because when you are around people, whether it's family, friends, co-workers, whatever the case is, things can become very distorted. And I'm telling you, you'll take on somebody else's shit. Like this person's pain, this person's trauma, these person's emotions, feelings, blah, blah, blah. So you have to stand in who you truly are and believe who you truly are and stand in that in the most powerful and the most willingly way. I trust myself. And for those that get it, for anybody who watches this video, if you get it, you'll get it. Some people will get this. Some people won't get this. Some people it's gonna go right over their head, and it's okay because the more you enlighten yourself, the more you stand in yourself, the more you grow, the more you heal, you do become more intelligent. A lot of people lack, you know, the capability to think beyond a certain place because they're not allowing themselves to heal and be a better version of themselves. A lot of people more often than not lack emotional intelligence because they're stuck in a place of childhood trauma or pain or whatever it is they're stuck in, and they're not realizing that they need to come out of that. And when you realize that you need to come out of that and you effectively allow yourself to come out of that, then you will be the most successful version of yourself. And success, remember this, success is different for every single person. No one person has the same equal amount of success as the next person. So my success is not going to look like yours, and your success is not going to look like the next person. My success could just be rising from the crap that I've been through in my life, rising from pain, heartache, you know, low relationships that didn't serve me, relationships that did not help me in any sense of the way. So now I'm allowing myself to heal from that. And I don't give a damn what nobody has to think, because this is the thing, and I don't know how many of you guys can, who watches this, who can make sense of this. When you are in a relationship that is not good for you, it strips away you on so many levels, emotionally, spiritually, psychologically. And I'm not just talking about romantic. I'm talking about any type of connection where there's emotions and you know what I'm saying, and shit involved. Okay? It doesn't matter what your whatever is going on with you. And you have to let that shit go. Because a lot of times people come out of relationships and then they want to get into other relationships. And you're not even close to being ready. What you're trying to do is you're trying to distract yourself from that shit. And a lot of people, that's what they do. They try to distract themselves instead of just going in. That's the truth. So I probably say to a person who probably doesn't understand, I probably said about a lot without saying a whole lot. But that's how I want it. I will be coming back to do some other stuff on this channel, because I see I need to do something with this channel to roll away all these weirdos that's up on here, because there's just too many weirdos. And when I used to come on live before, I didn't used to have to deal with this. So there's a lot of trolls, and it's a lot of bored, it's a lot of sick people in this world who don't have a clue of what they're supposed to be doing in life. And maybe people need some type of guidance. And so I'll be okay with doing that. Because if you're coming over here, you must need something. Because I'm just that one. Love y'all.